Alright, you guys, Samara literally just went in, swapping her out for the baby girl, because the baby girl got to class today. It's her first time back to class in a long time, so I want to make sure that she's a little tired at least. So, and Kratos is perfect for that. So I will try to make this 10 minutes, and then I'll do a 5-minute video of Jack and Samara, because I do want to let Samara out one more time before I take Jack. Jack will not be going back inside the house. I do have water inside. Kratos, no. Good boy. Alright, it's the humping thing. It's just the energy level. It gets high and he gets like, I'm a teenager. I'm excited. That means only one thing. Anyway, so Jack has her first intermediate basic class today, which I'm super excited about. And so basically she's going to spend 10 minutes, so about 5:05 my time playing, and then at 5:10 I'm going to have Samara inside and ready to go. I need to put on some shoes. I look a mess, but this is the way I'm going to go. Oh, Jack got something to say now, huh? Funnily enough, fun story. Yes, last night, so I had Samara out in the kitchen while I was feeding the other dogs. Jack, oh, still. Come on, get up, good girl, you're free. I had Samara out in the kitchen while I was feeding the other dogs. So Jack ate first because Jack's food. Samara, I did transfer her over to Diamond. She does have a bit of diarrhea, if you guys can see, because it's just new food. But anyway, point is that I is still soaking her food in water, so it's nice and soft, so she can eat it. But anyway, I had fed Jack first, and Jack was in the laundry room. I had the gate up, and so Samara's on the other side of the gate, free, and she had growled and barked at Jack while Jack was trying to eat her food, and Jack actually backed up. So a part of me, so basically what happened with Kratos is a very disrespectful boy when he was a little baby. And that's just something I find with, not really, it's towards other dogs. Like, it's not disrespectful, but Kratos wants to be the boss. And that's the long story short. He wants to be the boss, and he wants to let other dogs know that. And so he basically, with Paco and Jack, tried to like run the show immediately, even though he was the youngest. It's kind of like how I said before, where I thought like he's kind of the bully. It's like, yeah, I don't want you to bully me, so I'm going to bully you first. It's kind of like that, but in the sense, it's just like he's saying from the get-go, like, I'm the boss, I'm going to be the boss. And it's not necessarily him being, what's the word, like scared, like insecure. He's just letting everybody know, like, yeah, I'm tiny now, but I'm the boss going forward no matter what. Like, so that's the thing. And Samara is literally the same way. He tried to growl at Kratos. You guys saw that. Growling at Jack. And Jack's the only one who backed off in regards to the food. But anyway, the point is when, and I'll talk about what Kratos did also. Well, I guess I'll just say it. Kratos with Samara, she barked at her. Like, he was in his crate eating food, and she was out and about. I let her out, and she tried to growl at him. Kratos barked at her, and she backed off. So, you know. But anyway, so what I had did with Kratos though, when Kratos was younger, is I was just like, say Jack doesn't get serious for a lot of things. Like, she really doesn't. She lets a lot of things fly that she probably shouldn't. I mean, it's good. Like, it's good as far as like a dog perspective, because she's not the type of dog to get into a fight, technically, in theory, right? Because she takes a lot of stuff. She's accepting a lot of stuff. Hello, baby girl. Yeah, I got food. It's not for you. It's not for you. Anyway, so she takes a lot of stuff, so it's good. But with Kratos was just so disrespectful. And he's never been disrespectful to me. And I'll say the same thing for Samara. Like, Kratos never had an issue with food aggression. And I had an issue with Jack and Paquitos. And Samara the same way. Samara didn't care that I was petting her or touching her bowl while she was eating. She didn't give a crap. Anyhow. So with what I did with Kratos and Jack, when Kratos was younger and Jack was younger too, is basically Jack is only serious around her food, right? So I gave her, basically gave her a bowl of food and her slow feeder, give her a couple bits of kibble, and told her that she can have it. And Kratos was out, of course. So naturally he's gonna go over there and challenge her. And that was the only time Jack had issued a correction. And then from then on, Kratos has been a bit more respectful towards Jack, even though she clearly doesn't deserve the respect because she's crazy. She's a pretty girl, though. I guess. She's pretty. And she's sweet, so I guess she deserves a little respect. But towards dog, she said that she's crazy, mama. It was crazy. Anyway, point is that and from then on, that was like the correction. Jack did a correction. Kratos didn't really try to do too much with regards to the food after that. And so I'm wondering if I should do the same thing with Jack and Samara. In a situation where they're out and about, right? And this, but like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, because honestly, Samara's going to be above Jack anyway. Like, that's just reality situation. So I'm not sure if I'm going to actually try to make her respectful. Like, I kind of want to, just in the sense of, ooh, be careful, dude. Just in the sense of, I want her to be able to be respectful towards her fellow puppies when she gets in puppy class. Do you hear howling? I don't know if you guys can hear howling. But I don't know if I want to even put her in that situation to where Jack really thinks that she's the boss, and therefore when Samara gets to that age and that size where she's like, okay, look, now I'm the boss around here. Like, I don't really want there to be altercations. If Jack submits now, there won't be any issues in the future, but we'll see. And Samara and Jack are going to spend a lot of time together, because I think I've decided not to not breed Samara, but not to show Samara. She has a bit of a dark spot on her fur. So Kratos' dark spots on his skin. Samara has a bit of a dark spot on her fur, and it's almost not visible, but it's very clearly there. Yeah, stick on you, ma'am. What's going on? I think it might be the collar. Anyway, so I don't know if I'm going to breed her. I probably won't end up getting her ears popped either because of that. If I can't show her, for me, there's no reason to, unless I actually get heavily into sports or something. But anyway, guys, it's a bit early, but I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to Kratos inside, put him up, and then I am going to, he already had a chance to pee, so, and I'm going to leave Jack out here while I get Samara real quick, and then we'll play with Samara a bit with Jack, and then we're going to chill out. So, anyway, guys, you'll see that video in a second. Bye!